some very nasty cadences that we were taught.
Hi, everyone. We're professionals.
Yes, we are.
Absolutely.
Debatable.
But welcome back to another episode of Trapped in the Mists, a Curse of Strahd tale here on the RPG Storytelling Twitch, YouTube, and Moonbeam channels. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Hi to all the viewers watching. Thank you for tuning in. To those of you who are joining us live on our platforms, thank you. I appreciate it. I love interacting with you guys. So whenever somebody's like, hey, it's part of my Tuesday night routine, or love getting to see what you guys are up to, stuff like that warms my heart. Those of you who are watching on the VODs, I appreciate it as well. Sometimes it's just not worth it. Or not worth it. It's just not in the cards in order to figure that out, to make it every night or every Tuesday. So whenever's convenient for you, works for me too. If you do want to join us live, we stream almost every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, or whatever that is your local time. Yeah, if you are looking for the lives from the VODs, or if you're looking for the VODs from watching us live, you're having trouble finding anything, RPGstorytelling.com gets you all the links to all the socials and all the platforms. Also gets you some merch. Sarah is a fiend and is pumping it out. It's great stuff.
Absolutely. So yeah, we've got t-shirts, mugs, posters, blankets, puzzles, notebooks, and so that's for Trapped in the Mists, which is this game. I've got for Myths of Gaia, which is our flagship campaign world that we're designing. We've got a brand new line that is just being released this past week, which is the For Jenna line, which all the proceeds of sales from those specific products go to support the Jenna Durrett Memorial Nursing Scholarship, and helps to celebrate nurses and the nursing profession worldwide.
That's great. I love that. I know you've mentioned it before, but I'm like, that's so cool. Every time we talk about it, I'm like, dope as heck.
Yep.
But yeah, without further ado, then I think that's all of our announcements. So let's venture back into the mists. Let's find our way to those smoky clouds, those the rolling fog that whisks us away to Barovia, the land with no sun, and whose skies are always overcast by the thick clouds of the mists. As it is now, so has it been for decades, centuries passing as has each before it. The people here are born, they live, and they die. Some even find that they are unlucky enough to live through another turning of the cycle, when the mists and the shadowy creatures that inhabit them deem it time to wake the Count from his slumber and capture souls from beyond their borders to entertain and even torture the denizens here. And this is where our story continues. Did you guys roll for story time already?
Mm-hmm. The last time on Trapped in the Mists.
Nice.
We even did rollies for it.
Yeah, we both rolled 7s, and then we rollies, and he rolled a nat 20, and I rolled a nat 1.
Nice.
All right. So last time on Trapped in the Mists, we picked up in the Slayers sublevel, the Order of the Ghost Slayers. That is, we came across, the first thing we came across was a fountain that, when repaired, the water that comes from it could be used to make potions at half the time and half the gold. But we'll have to have Ivor and Riss put some time into that. Ned has some cheeky plans for the currently unusable, quote-unquote, unusable water for potions. We continued on. We found a large cache not a large. We found a lot of it was unfinished. We found 5 finished magical manacles that are used to keep beings from going to the ethereal plane. So we kind of hatched a plot to potentially keep Bucephalus from phasing away and getting away like he's able to do so easily. We, in that same little area, Gawain came across a plant that was emanating conjuration magic that Ivor told him about. Upon inspection, it was in fact what Gawain is calling Old Guard Kush. It will in fact send you ethereal, which we will have. Well, okay, it might, but we have to test that out after, in a safe environment, preferably with handcuffs.
As many things are tested in safe environments.
Yes. We found 5 lanterns of tracking that are all set up kind of like mining helmets, almost. One for aberrations, undead, fae, fiends, and monstrosities. The party then took a short rest just to heal up after the previous fight, just in case anything came up, which was a good idea, because stuff came up. While checking out the main level, me and Ivor went and emptied out the spellcasting cache, getting some spellcasting components for later on. While that was going on, Riss, Yana, and Nedro all examined the entry into the Order of the Slayers sub-layer, which was a large puzzle, which after some investigation checks and some Skyrim references, and lots of muscle, we moved the statues, rotating them into the correct positions so that the diamond pattern in the floor would open up. We found out that the Order of the Shapers, which is what the last sub basement that we needed to explore, we found out they were super fucking paranoid. They're basically like the Witchers of the old guard. They just take potions and stuff to like enhance them, give themselves like short buffs and powers. And we found their mutagens in very large quantity. Taking some acid to the face and in the process, learning that their traps are semi-automatic, which is bullshit. There was also some very old wine in one of these.
Yes. And 2 of them have a bunch of alcohol.
Oh, 2. I'll write that down. So after going through there and clearing that, we walked into the next little hallway, where we did brief combat with some mimics. After Yana did grim psychometry on the severed dragon's head that was set into the Shaper's sub-basement, and learned that this is either an entity that was already existing in Barovia when it separated and became its own pocket dimension, or it was sucked in, much like the Leviathan. Who's to say? After the mimic, we set something off. I cannot remember exactly what it was, but with Yana sitting on the dragon's head, it animated, grew a body, and we went into pitched combat in a clumped hallway with a presumably green Draco Lich.
Mm-hmm. It was, yes, the trap was there. and you guys were like, let's trigger it from 30 feet back or 20 feet back. And I was like, okay. Yeah, exactly as you said. I believe it was green. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It was a poison breath weapon. I know that.
Oh, the new Dracolich staff block has its own thing. It does necrotic damage.
Huh. Oh, you said poison. Never mind.
He said necrotic. No, wait, he did say poison.
Yeah.
Oh, it was doing poison damage because it has Ray of Enfeeblement as a legendary action as well.
That might have been it.
But it was a necrotic breath weapon because I remember Gawain quartered it.
Okay. But yeah, Gawain got in, or we all got in. A lot of good hits. Finally finished off, I believe, it was Ned who finished it off. We took some time to explore the rest of the floor. I found that it is deadly as fuck, but clear for the most part after the fact that I believe we just kind of montage through the taking out of not mummies, but like wrapped bodies, like zombies and stuff. And we put them down quickly, and we are left with the question of why is this level so deadly? We pick up after that on the main floor in the Old Guard HQ. I believe we montage through, and Ned had grabbed all of that water with shape water and was walking it to the acid pit.
I don't think we got to that, but it was what I was going to do.
Oh, okay. I can't remember.
Yes, so we'll say that we did montage a little bit. Well, we can rewind as far as you guys need to. As part of that initial, as part of that final trap with the Dracolich, a number of these corpses reanimated into not quite zombie, like more powerful, but also just as mindless, like powerful zombies, who then began to shuffle, and you guys were able to deal with handily. Eventually, yes, the area is yours. Gosh, you guys were in the Shapers. So you guys, we can say that you go over to the Slayers to get the the water, if that's what the next plan is, and then you guys meet back up on the main floor.
Okay.
Yep, sounds good. And then the last thing that we had to do after that, after we deal with the acid, is that room with the upcasted, incredibly upcasted glyph of warding. That was the only thing we had to deal with on the main floor besides that.
While you're doing this, Riss says, hey, there were a lot of books and libraries and reading nooks that we sort of passed by and let lie. I'm going to take a closer look. I'll meet up with you in Vallaki, I think is where we're going. Somewhere in the area there. Or on the road to either Vallaki tomorrow or on the road to the Amber Temple. I think those are the things that we had talked about. Or just leave word with Danica.
Cesar just waves and just goes, "Be safe, Auntie."
Riss, correct me if I'm wrong. You're the only one who can cast Dispel, correct?
No, that's me.
Oh, you can cast that? Oh,
I'm finishing the scroll so they can cast it.
Yep, sorry. Mix it up. Never mind.
Okay, so we're good? I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Sounds good.
Please be safe.
Well, yeah. The only thing I wanted to mention to Riss, and they know this out of character, it's if I would have been casting the spell magic on the glyph of warding, I would have told them, by the way, this gives me an idea. Let me talk to you about this later. That's it.
Oh, okay. That's fine. We'll talk later then. But yeah, just leave. I'll check in with Danica before I go anywhere outside of Valaki. Just if you guys aren't there, let her know, and I'll catch up.
Sounds
Very
good.
well. Travel safely.
Same to you. And heads off to investigate some more of these and do some more research. All right. The floor is yours. Thou mayest go wherever thou wishest.
Ivor will wait. Where am I? Wrong mouse. God damn it. Let's see.
Coming
Alright,
back up from the Slayers. Yep, right over here.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Are
yeah, let's go
we?
deal. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. I'll just say to the group, are we in a very rushed manner at this point?
Not particularly.
No, I think we should probably, since we've cleared all the sub basements, we should probably hunker down and get a good night's sleep, and then probably head back to Valaki.
Do we want to do this? We want to do this after I dispel and get rid of the acid,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Mhm. I just wanted,
after we finish our business here.
yes, I just wanted to ritual cast detect magic.
Yeah, totally.
All right.
Um,
All right. 10 minutes.
Easy enough to do. Taking a couple of minutes to get that spell cast. Goes off, and you have the detect magic active for another 10 minutes.
Cool. All right, let's go take this water and see what's in there.
Okay. So I'm going to take pretty much a 5x5 cube of that water, and pretty much just going to try and, as much as I can, to dilute that acid to see if we can get and reach whatever's in that box that you've been tempting us with.
Yes, of course.
What's in the box? The box is a mimic.
Do you want to know what's in the box?
Which hand do you touch the box with?
Richard's in the box, by the way. That's how you play the game. That's actually correct.
Great. All right, where did I put it? Why is it not linked? Oh, I bet you it's under the old guard. HQ dungeon, there it is. Oh, it's good to be good. Current spot.
Gallons of water is Nedro able to hold in I am bad at math. In a 5x5 cube.
If you
Right,
Google
right,
it,
right,
you'll
right.
know because people have done this before for sheep water.
Yep.
Just tried. Didn't give me anything.
Water is heavy.
37 U.S. liquid gallons, 5 cubic feet.
Nice.
Okay. So that's... Damn. That's roughly like 300 pounds of water-ish. Let me double check that. I'm, again, very bad at math.
Pretty sure I just saw a short. Somebody said it's 7,000 pounds of ice, so it's a lot. Well, no, it can't be that heavy. Heavy is
Yeah, because there's 7 gallons in 1 cubic foot.
37. It's about 10 pounds per gallon. So about 370, just under 400.
Yeah.
So clearly, I was taking it literally, and the creator meant it figuratively, like 7,000. Okay. Good to know. All right. So you guys head down to this room down here, where passing by all of the shattered and broken guardian statues, down into the room toward the center of the map. I have the spectator in it. Just as a reminder, it is a small workroom, which Ned, detected with his tremor sense to have a small cache of items down underneath where a very clear acid bath is. It's underneath a grate of some kind. So there's clearly some use to it, because otherwise you would just put like a full tile, right? But yeah.
Okay, so we're not there yet?
I didn't
yeah.
move the tokens. I just moved the
We are
spectator.
there.
You guys are over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a way to open the grate, or like does it look
Mhm.
like that, or is it something we're just gonna have to muscle open?
Give me an investigation check.
Yeah. Actually, now with this new extension, thank you, Dalton. Where's investigation?
Why do I always check my investigation like I hope it's better than -1? That's a 0.
Whoa!
Okay, can I roll investigation as well?
Yeah, of course.
Everybody's rolling.
Anyone who would like to may do so.
That's a 6. So clearly, I'm too busy shaping water to notice.
Yeah.
Gawain just
It's
walks
taken
up assuming
concentration.
that it. Gawain just assumes that it can't be. There's like no way to do it, so he just goes to like start muscling it open unless someone stops him.
Yana rolled a 22.
22
Yeah.
on investigation.
Yeah, that was the highest. Roll.
All right, well,
Better than.
There's only one thing to do here. Double density on Gawain as he walks forward very confidently.
Give me this. Sorry, just one moment.
I mean, unless it's
No.
Whoa! Wait! Can I check for traps?
Sure can.
Okay.
Oh, I put the wrong link there.
So you stop Gawain just for.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, what's up? What's up, buddy?
I just want to check for traps.
Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Okay.
All right. Step back.
Oh. Okay. So I got 17 on the die. Double D, double die. 17. I should have just rolled on D&D.
Your investigation is 8.
So 7. So
25.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, 25. It is indeed trapped. It is not a physical trap. It is a magical trap.
And I have detect
You-
magic up. All right.
Oh,
so
yes.
can I
with
disarm
detect magic up,
it?
it would be a. It's. Well, because it's a magic trap, there's no disarming. It would need dispelled
Yeah.
to at
okay.
least suppress it.
What level?
So,
But
I tell this to the rest of the group.
let's see.
It would be good if Riss was still here. Ah, man.
Um,
But Ned's here.
it is
Ah,
evocation.
Liz. Okay.
Detect magic is reveals evocation, and with the 25, the spellcraft, the rune work is precise but basic. It's low level.
Okay, so
third or
dispel
below.
magic. I cast the 3rd level dispel magic.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. We'll take care of it. And the runes just sort of like sputter and like almost like spark, like burn for a second radially as they sort of spread out and are dispelled. You understand that this is probably temporary. However, you have a good bit of time.
Cool. I flipped that bitch.
Water
going
in the hole.
with the grate still in place. No one's moving it yet.
I mean, that's up to the great pullers. I did my job. Sarah got a good investigation check. I don't think you
Yes.
revealed what they have to do.
Yeah.
Oh no, we haven't gotten there yet. So investigation, you track it, and it's a grate. It's not a tile. It's not just tiled over. There's something here. And it's acid. So accessibility would be like, of course, you're going to need to be able to access it somehow. And so you track it over to this mechanism down in the corner. That seems to have some impact on it, and there's knobs and dials, and you play around with it for a minute before the grate just sort of withdraws into the wall, revealing the 10 foot by 5 foot area open now.
I'm gonna go ahead and, just as a precaution, light up my axe. Just, you never know, ghost might come out of that motherfucker. Who knows?
Right. And as you activate this and withdraw the grate, up from underneath lifts up what the cache that Ned noticed with his tremor sense, up and out of the acid, untouched, unfazed.
God damn it, there was no reason to do this.
Opens up. And there are several items inside. Ned, you still have a cube of dirty potion water.
I said I'm flooding that acid. I'm doing it anyway at this point, because where else am I going to put it?
Goes in and takes care of it. It does
Did you
flood
make
out.
it easy just so technically my shaped water didn't solve the issue?
No, the mechanism was you got to open it up and it'll come up and out. There are several. There are several items. I'm so sorry, it didn't open up. But it did lift up through the acid, and there is it looks like a coffin inside, but Ned knows that, or it looks like a coffin, but Ned knows that it doesn't have a body inside. It has several items, like meticulously laid out in like tool foam, like with this custom cutouts and all of that. But there is a very, very clear and obvious built-in lock front and center.
Because I just totally blanked on the other one. Is this one trapped?
Go ahead.
I'm asking Yana and Ivor this one.
Can we both do
that's fine.
investigation?
29.
Nice.
Okay. Let's see. Bah. Why does it Why does it roll so many times? Why does
I
it roll
don't
that
know.
many times? What? Why does stop?
Are you clicking things? Stop clicking.
No,
things.
I'm not. I actually let my mouse go after I clicked it.
So many rolls.
Yeah.
That's fun. Interesting.
I think I have to restart my computer.
Which one was the first one?
I think the first.
It's still rolling.
It's still rolling for you?
It says that
Mine-
all the investigation checks say that they haven't included.
Mine look okay, or they look okay to my end.
Yeah, let me look on the. Why does it
Oh
do
wait,
that?
no, it's just given me custom rolls. Your investigation checks haven't finished. You're right. Interesting.
What is happening?
Just roll the click clack.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
we can figure it out from here.
Yeah. Huh. Okay, so 17 on a die.
Investigation.
25.
20.
Okay.
25. 29. 25. Not trapped. Is locked. Very clearly.
Okay. Can I roll to unlock it?
You sure can.
Help action.
The lock does give you magic. From detect magic does read the lock. It doesn't give you a school though.
As in a trap?
Ooh.
Is it more dispel magic?
As in it has some sort of magic to it.
Can an Arcana
Okay.
check help detect what we should do with it?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
aid with that.
21.
19.
6.
Very
What
nice.
the hell?
Yeah, as you guys put your heads together, it is a lock of trickery. There is a key that is built into it. However, the tumblers in the lock magically adjust to thwart burglars. Lockpick checks have disadvantage.
Oh, I can cancel out this
Disadvantage.
advantage.
Wow.
That you can. That you can.
Another question. Ivor, do you have proficiency with sleight of hand?
Do I?
You do.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure I do.
Because if you have proficiency with sleight of hand of these tools, the
Mhm.
new rules say that only one proficiency adds, but if you have both, you get advantage on it. So
Interesting.
before, I think I forget how it works before,
Mm.
but if you're trying to unlock something, I'm pretty sure now if you have proficiency
Mhm.
both these tools and sleight of hand,
Mhm.
rather than just using the plus whatever proficiency, you get the proficiency plus the advantage since you have both.
Oh, that's fun.
And that
You may
means that
wanna-
Ivor gets expertise as well.
You may want to double check that, but
Yeah.
So if he gets advantage,
Yeah, I'm
and I
trying to
cancel
double
out that
check right now.
If he gets advantage and I cancel out the disadvantage, and he'll just continue to have advantage. But I'll check the rule book because I'm like 80% sure that's how that works.
Yeah, for this roll, at the very least, we can go ahead and do that. His advantage and the disadvantage would cancel itself out before anything else gets factored in, so it would be a flat roll already.
Right, but I'm getting rid of this disadvantage he's getting so that he only just gets his advantage.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Yeah, that was the whole point I was making. He gets advantage on this.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely. Lovely. So, Ned goes for it. The staff sort of whirs and clicks as it begins rotating in a way that it wasn't moving before, but in a way you've seen him do in the past, or that you've seen it do in the past, as the lock seems to fight, but it's fighting a losing battle. Ivor, as you go into Tinker, you feel yourself bolstered and empowered by the magic that the staff is emanating, fighting the magic that the lock is emanating. You may go ahead and make your roll with advantage. So it would be plus 10 at advantage.
Am I misremembering? Does Nedro have guidance? Or is that a thing you're trying to pick up?
I don't, but it's something. I'm gonna get if I get the cleric initiate thing.
Ah, okay. If it was a bard cantrip, I would have taken it, but alas, it is not.
That's surprising that it's not. But I guess since you get bardic inspiration, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. So with advantage, thankfully, because the first roll was a 4. Second roll was a 19.
Nice.
19. Very nice.
29.
Easy as pie. The tumblers, you can feel them trying to fight you, and you can feel the magic of Ned's staff clearing the way for you, and almost guiding you, less preventing the lock from moving, and more guiding you through its maze. And tink, 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 pops it right open. The coffin opens up, springs open, and inside are a number of items. With pulling wrists for a minute for some identifies.
She runs back down.
Yeah. Like, hey guys, I heard it's something open and it feels like my spidey sense, my wizard sense was tingling. I think you need some magic items identified. A number of items. There is a hand crossbow weapon of warning. There is a potion of stone giant strength. There's a horn of silent alarm. A prism of spell refraction, which is a homebrew item that I made. We'll go over that in a moment. And 4 candles of the deep.
I put in
Can we-
chit chat the tools thing I was talking about.
Perfect.
Yeah. Can we have that in? Yeah.
He linked them already.
Yep. I see it
Yeah.
glowing.
So the Weapon of Warning we're all familiar with.
I'm not, but I'm reading it.
Okay. Potion of Stone Giant Strength, ups your strength score. Horn of Silent Alarm, exactly what it sounds like. Candle of the Deep is simple. It just is a waterproof candle, as far as I can tell. The Prism of Spell Refraction is the only one that really warrants going further detail in. It can be used as an arcane focus, with each facet corresponding to an ability score. When you cast a spell that requires a saving throw, you may change the saving throw from one ability score to another of your choice. The corresponding facet of the prism goes dark, and it cannot be used to change a save to that ability score until the next dawn. So you can you have 6 charges, and if you have a spell that has a wisdom save, but you want to make it a strength save instead, you can do that, and then you can't do anything else to a strength save. But if you want to move something to a dex save, you can do a dex save. And you can target a different saving throw once per day for each saving throw.
Is it one of those things that if you use all the charges before dawn, before the night, it destroys?
No.
But it does receive its charges after a long rest or something?
Yes. I did not add it here, but I will edit it. It regains all charges after a long rest.
That is a very good item. Does it require attunement?
It sure does.
Got it. Well, I am low on attunement slots, so it's, I don't know. We'll see. We'll think about it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so it requires what? Like a reaction to change it, or?
No, just as you're casting, you can choose, if you're using it as your arcane focus, you can edit the spell to change what saving throw is targeted.
Would that mean that you wouldn't then get your bonus? Like if Ned used it, he would not then get his bonus from his Bloodwell vial?
No, that does
The Bloodwell vial isn't my spell focus, but my staff is.
That's fine. It would be integrated.
Okay.
I don't see any reason to make it exclusive.
So, but just to make sure I'm understanding this correctly, effectively, if Ned wanted to, he could throw a slow spell at like Strahd and target his dexterity, for example, instead.
Correct.
Okay, that's really fucking cool.
Does it apply to one opponent or to everybody? For example, if I did cast slow and I cast 6 people, does it apply to only one of them that it changes it, or it changes it for all?
No, for all of them. For whatever, if it's an AoE, it affects everything. It's that casting of the spell.
Got it. Okay. There is an item to, because the only what I can do is get rid of my cloak of protection, even though I like the defense. But I'll discuss it first because I don't know if maybe they want it, or I don't know. Maybe no one else casts spells as much as we do.
Yeah, that is best served with one of the two of you. 100%. Sorry, my thing is making this very hard to read. So we have a hand crossbow weapon of warning, a potion of stone giant strength, the horn of silent alarm, the prism of refraction,
and then 4 candles of the deep.
What do the candles do again?
They are
Deeper than you think.
Cannot be.
My.
There are 2. The wax has melted into 2 large lumps at the base of each of these candles. The flame of the candle isn't extinguished when immersed in water. It gives off light and heat like normal. Waterproof candles, guys.
Oh,
Okay.
so kind of like flares. All right.
Yeah.
Do I need to put these in the bag of holding or has anyone already done that?
Nope. They're all yours.
All right, I got it.
How much storage do we have left?
Good amount.
I'm not super worried about it.
Is anyone opposed to potentially? I know this is like more situational. If it comes up that it's more advantageous for someone else to use it, obviously we'll do that. But the potion of stone giant strength, I think that would be
Potentially.
Good. I was thinking
yeah.
either Yana or me, but honestly, I think that would
Mhm.
give you a bigger boost. Because honestly, wait, what do I have? Oh, I have a +4. Never mind. Because of Stone Giant strength is only 21.
Mm-hmm.
If I remember correctly.
Yes, 23.
Oh, that's a little bigger then.
Yep. Yeah, I'm currently at a +1, so.
Especially if I make her Big Yana.
Well, yeah. Huh.
So just give that up.
Stone Giant strength. There it is. Two potions. But yeah, I was thinking, definitely either Yana or potentially myself.
Yeah,
'Cause
because you
it'll-
are a tank. Yeah.
Well, if strength saving throws start coming up, then it's better to give it to Yana for sure. But because Yana's like now a dex fighter with rapier, if for pure damage output, it would make sense to give it to Gawain. So it's just whatever one comes up more importantly.
Mhm.
All right.
And I'm pretty sure it's like a bonus action to like toss a potion to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, potion of that into horn of silent alarm. Also that into party equipment for now.
Okay. Oh yeah, the new bonus edition.
Oh.
Yeah.
So meanwhile, while we're just doing that logistical thing, do we want to go to the dispelling door?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I remember it was a 5th spell, so unfortunately I'm out of 5th level spell slots. I have 2 level 3s left, so I can roll for it. I know there's no more Bardic Inspirations left. And I'm assuming there's no more Flash of Geniuses left.
I think you
let
actually
me-
do have Flash of Genius left. I don't think we
I-
used all those. Let's see, where was this? Lock of Trickery. I'll throw that into the party equipment.
No, let me know if he has a Flash of Genius, because I may need it, since I need to roll for it this time.
Ivor, Detect Magic reveals enchantment. No, I'm sorry. It revealed the Glyph of Warding. That's what it was, because I remember we did that last time.
And I think
It
he told
was
us it was a level 5 spell that was on it.
Yes.
Right. So, can you confirm whether you have Flash of Genius left, just so I know how important this roll is going to be, since I've been rolling shittily?
Can you guidance yourself?
I don't have guidance.
Doesn't have.
Oh, fuck. Sorry. God damn it. Why do I keep thinking you have guidance?
Ivor, you should have Flash of Genius.
Oh, that's why.
I should.
Yeah, you still got 2.
I keep thinking of it because I just
Oh, you found it?
binged Myths of Gaia.
Yep.
And doesn't Arius have
Arius does have it.
guidance?
Yes.
That's why I keep thinking you have guidance.
That's fun.
Okay,
So-
so
Myths of Gaia, everybody.
okay, so I have 2 shots at this before.
Yep, I got 2 left. Yep.
Cool. Then I have 2 shots at this with the Flash of Genius before I have to take a long rest and try again.
Yeah, you got a +5.
So then, since I'm for each ongoing spell level 4 or higher the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability DC 10 plus a spell's level. So
DC 15, you have a +5
I have a
charisma?
+5 to it. Okay.
+5.
So my first time doing it, let's roll a d20 and add that 5. Actually, can I just do it this way? Nope, I cannot.
Well, on here it says +4.
10 plus 5 is 15. So is that exactly what I needed?
That is exactly what you needed. Yes.
Okay.
Boom.
So
All right.
no Flash of Genius required. You feel the magic of the glyph of the magic of the glyph just sort of fade and dissipate.
As a double check, did the detect magic detect anything else that might be there, like a second trap?
No,
Because it's you right now.
it is.
Okay.
As an added bonus,
I'm in my trap era, guys.
Caesar is going to go up and he's going to open it up?
Yeah, absolutely. It is still locked. You've just dispelled the trap.
Ah. All right. Here I go.
Help action. Oh no, you don't even need the help action because you have sleight of hand proficiency.
Mhm.
All right, plus 10 with advantage.
10. What is that? 14, so 24. And
You can flash. If that's not enough, you have Flash of Genius.
yeah. If 24 is not enough.
I think you should probably add it. I think you have to choose first before.
Correct.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
When
I'll add
you
it.
do it, you can use your reaction to add it to it. Okay. 28. 28 will do it.
Yay.
It ding, 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 and opens up. Immediately stairs descending appear.
I love your added voice effect.
Okay.
Because it
That's a great-
sounds like we're in a cave.
I want to be a Foley artist when I grow up, guys. But yes, as there is a set of descending stairs which goes down, you hear the slight jangling of chains as though something was moving. If there is any discrepancy between what I described now and what I told Ned before, actually, Ned, what do you remember of what I told you about this room?
Let me see. Let me look at the picture again. I remember. Hold on. You mentioned that there was this cage floating, and that there were probably skeletons in it.
That's right. There was something in there you could tell, but it was fuzzy because it wasn't on the ground.
Correct.
Okay. Yes. So as you open the door and begin to descend the stairs, you hear slight jingles of chains, just as they're moving, almost like if wind were to blow the mechanism that had this thing suspended, and the chains creaking and gently clanking against each other. But there is no wind here. This is a sealed detention cell. So somehow the cell is moving.
Oh no.
Just ever so faintly. You guys...
Well, I mean, we can look into it, can we not? It's a
You sure can. I just wanted to make sure that if anybody had...
You
if
good?
there's anything anyone was going to do before... whatever.
Oh boy.
If there's anything anyone was going to do, I like to just leave a moment.
How big is this area that we're moving in?
5, 10, 15, 20 by 20. At least 10 by 10 of the center of the room is taken up by this this cell.
DM,
Yes.
what? We don't have eyes on this thing yet, correct? We just have Nedro's description.
It's up to you guys. You can, if you want to do something before stepping all the way in there, you may absolutely.
Has in any of the stuff that because again, I think any of the history or knowledge of magic that Gawain has picked up is from Riss, just from being around Riss in general, in their house baking and stuff while they're studying, helping with flashcards and shit occasionally. Is there any reason to believe that I would know anything about oozes?
It would have come up. It would have been something that you would be passingly familiar with. Is here specifically, give me a... We'll call it a nature check.
Nature's intelligence base, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't say that's right. That is a unnatural 1.
Very real possibility, especially if this is a cage. It's just going to come right through at you.
It's just gonna like slurp through like Jello.
Now that you think of it, that other room had acid in it too. This might be a pattern.
So Riz told me about these things called oozes. They're like a different kind of creature that they like don't have like bodies. They're very like amorphous. What if that's one? Because they
People have-
usually, yeah. Sorry, what? Go ahead.
People have told me about that. Let's back up a little bit. I think it's autonomous. It's moving toward us.
No. You just hear, since you guys haven't stepped in yet, you just hear chains moving as though swaying in the breeze. But there's no breeze, so something is moving.
What's the relationship between those chains moving and an ooze specifically? Is my question.
That's a question for you, Gawain.
Yeah, you're
Sorry,
the one who.
Sorry, say that one more time.
What is the relationship between the chains moving and you suspecting an ooze?
Well, didn't you told us about like what you like vaguely felt in there with your tremor sense, correct?
Yeah, but it didn't say anything was ooze-like. Or at
But
least
you
I
did
was
say
like.
you did say that there were like something suspended.
Right. If like it's a suspended cage, and what the DM told me at that time is it looked like there were maybe like dead bodies in there, or I assumed it was dead bodies, but there was nothing like amorphous that was described at any point.
I thought you were saying that there was something suspended within the cage, like if there was like a gelatinous cube in there, like there was something stuck inside the cube, free floating in space. That's what I thought you were saying.
No, I don't think that's what the DM told me.
No, the it's not the cell is up off the ground, but there was nothing to indicate that it was like suspended in jello.
Okay, sorry. Total misunderstanding on my part.
Got it. Not to worry though. I see where you came from. But yeah, gently moving, like just sort of like swaying with like peripheral movement. Yeah.
Actually, Yana,
Uh-huh.
can you crawl up onto the ceiling and near the entrance so they can't reach you and provide backup?
I suppose I could do that.
We'll just have Yana on the ceiling, Gawain on the floor, and just advance slowly together.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And we still have Echo,
No.
even though I can't tell him to do anything anymore.
Where did he go? There we are.
Well, you can always shoot from his position if it's more advantageous, but you just can't tell him to shoot extra.
Yeah, I can't tell him to shoot extra, but I can like swap position.
We got a weird question, DM.
Yes.
If Ivor was theoretically like out of ammunition, and could Echo still take shots? Because is it technically using his ammunition when it fights?
Yeah. Does the ammo come from the extra?
I think mechanically it would if ammunition was tracked. It would, because you can fire from your position or from Echo's position. You guys have spun a nice little bit of flavor on it. Mechanically, you just exist in that space as well. So it would be your position, your ammo.
Okay. So I'll keep that in my notes, because that means any echo that I roll or summon could theoretically could fire a silver bullet.
Yes, correct. You can fire a silver bullet from Echo's position. But yes, as you guys slowly sort of creep your way in, there is sort of, as described, an elevated a good 5 feet off the ground, or 3 to 5 feet off the ground, cell cage. There are a couple of skeletons inside, but there is one figure seated, legs crossed, just sort of like arms folded, legs folded, arms crossed, staring at the entrance, and watching as you guys enter.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I'm just putting this here. Where is that specifically? Or that person or creature, whatever.
Center of the cell.
Okay, so they're looking up at us right now?
You guys as you guys descend, he's sort of looking down a little bit, since he's elevated and you guys are coming in down here.
Is he so he's just staring menacingly, or like?
Kind of. It's a familiar looking creature, very pale, very gaunt, maybe just on the verge of rotting, piercing red eyes, like big, dark, smoky around it, white hair.
Can I go up and introduce myself?
You sure can. It is a revenant. You guys have met one of these several times. Sitting in the cage, just looking at you. A very stern look on his face, but he's not. He seems to be in his faculties.
I immediately take off my helmet.
Mm-hmm.
So that I don't start burning it.
Like,
as it begins to lift, it goes down.
I will sheath the axe, put it away. Hello, friend. I'm assuming you've been without company for some time.
For some time. I don't know. I cannot sell the passage of time in here.
To our best knowledge, it's been like what,
what?
At least
250?
250 years. Yep.
Yeah. About 250 years.
Well, certainly
I don't
has
mean to
a
be-
perspective on things.
I don't mean to be blunt, but I just want to be honest with you so that you can cope as well as you can.
It is all the same in Barovia. 250 years, 25,000. Strahd is still Dark Lord? Yes?
Unfortunately so.
Yes. We're working on that.
The more they stay the same.
My name is Gawain. What is your name?
I am Sir Godfrey Gwillem.
Sir Quillum.
Godfrey.
My name is Ivor, and this is my son, Cesar.
Hello, my name is Nedro.
And
Yana does not answer.
you're on the ceiling somewhere.
Well, I guess excluding Yana, since she's technically not participating.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Just-
well, do any of us
Thank
recognize
you,
that
Gawain.
name?
Yes. You sure do.
Yeah,
If
he's
if you
locked in
characters
there?
recognize it, absolutely.
Alec Willem, right? He was one of the dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Was,
shit,
was,
yeah.
was Godfrey
guys-
one of them?
Alec is... Godfrey has not been mentioned, but Alec was the one that you saw in the most recent chapter of the tome, drained in the Amber Temple.
Because we were
Was what
going up.
Remember me?
Yeah,
he
because
was-
we were. Sorry, go ahead.
He was drained. Strahd drank him.
Right. Yes, he did. Yep.
Yeah.
And I guess that's how revenants are made, or partially.
It's how enemies are made.
Riz.
Sir Godfrey, it is. Gawain doesn't know how to like properly say it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance without like demeaning this man and his 250 years of suffering. I'm sorry that we have met under these circumstances. But I think Gawain looks around, he's just like, I have no idea how to get you out.
I mean, I can get him out.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Well, so can Ivor. We can vortex warp him out, but I need to. We can't just
This
get him out
is-
without knowing what's up with him.
This is, you are obviously well aware. Barovia is a very dangerous place, and trust is something that must be earned by some degree.
I've called it a shithole, actually, but
It certainly has gone down that road.
Do we have any, can you make us any assurances that as soon as we let you out, you will not attempt to kill us out of, I don't know, some misplaced rage? As we are not associated with this order, we have simply, obviously some time has passed and we have come to claim the infrastructure and equipment of this. Actually, we don't know what to call this organization. We call it the Old Guard. What is it called?
One moment.
Because this is like, he would know, right?
If anyone's gonna know, it's gonna be him.
is this gonna be our new name?
I can give some DM level information about Godfrey.
Oh no, they're looking for the
Yeah, I
name
know.
of what the.
I
Okay,
know, I
gotcha.
know.
1 second then.
Yeah, above board, Godfrey is part of the Order of the Silver Dragon.
We're getting there. Stealing my thunder.
Well, yeah. I mean, because all the revenants were hanging out at Argynvost, I kind of assumed they were just pissed off dead knights.
Okay. Finding helm.
Ooh,
No.
what if we call ourselves the New Haven?
I refuse.
Yeah.
No, no.
Nah.
Apparently, you've been
Okay.
next.
Yeah, unanimously. Wow.
I'm not going to name our group after Connecticut.
I forgot that was in Connecticut. Oh, here we go, public schools.
While he is searching his brain for the last,
Uh-huh.
for the memories of this, do you happen to, your last name, your surname, I believe I've heard it before. It looks to the group, right? Not just me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll search
Do you have-
this entire room if you want me to.
No, I was just looking at you guys to get confirmation that he's not that Gawain is putting some pieces together that aren't just him jamming the square peg into the round hole,
It
Just
goes
'cause
into the
it's
square hole.
just because it sounds
It's
like it
square.
fits. Are you related at all to Alec Willem?
I am. He was my great grandfather.
He was your great grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. So this went on for generations.
Yes, several. I have many. He married only my mother. or only my great grandmother. He had many children with many women.
Hmm. What relation did you have with them? Were they... What tendency did they have?
Oh, my far extended family, I did not have much to do with them. They were all over the place, and literally and figuratively. Illegitimate
And
lines and all of that.
with all of that, what led you to be here?
Well, here in the valley or here in this cage?
Both?
Well, I was born here. And this was after the mists had fallen and after the valley had left and been sequestered. I still am a member of the Order of the Silver Dragon, Argynvost. Strahd decimated us centuries ago. Are they... everyone give me an insight check.
Okay. Do that before I ask a question. Is it me? Answer my question.
I got a 4, so I don't know shit.
I got an 11.
Got an 8.
Wait.
Dirty
wow.
20.
Dirty 20. His demeanor shifts. All of you guys catch it as he begins to ask about the Order of the Silver Dragon. Yana, Ned, Ivor. It's like brother-in-arms type of investment. Like you would want to know about how they're doing, and he's a spark of emotion and like significant concern, desperately hoping that they have not been taken out all these after all these years and imprisoned. Gawain, there's something more that you pick up on. Like he's more invested. There, it's almost like more than brothers.
Do I get the sense that he had a partner inside of the order?
Possibly.
Mm-hmm.
How are they? What has come of Argynvost?
Unfortunately, Argynvost as a whole has fallen.
Oh yes.
However,
I was there.
However,
for the fall.
And I'll minor illusion. It was 3 or 4 revenants that we saw at Argynvost?
Yes, one was coming to confront another one who was flanked by 2 guards.
Yeah. So I will just. These are the only beings that we saw at Argynvost, and they are remarkably similar in appearance to yourself. So I imagine they're also of the undead nature.
Yes, we all. Vladimir swore oaths that broke us from the grave when we died.
Swore oaths? He broke oaths or he swore oaths?
Swore oaths.
Wait, who
Okay.
did? Vladimir? Okay.
Vladimir did, yes. Is he... And he takes another look at the minor illusion. Okay, good. Very good.
Wait, we left those revenants. We never actually engaged in a fight.
Mhm.
Although,
Right,
didn't the stupid skeleton creature that keeps following us end up fighting them? Or was that another revenant?
It might have tangled with a revenant, but the one that you saw then showed up again at Argynvost.
Right. But didn't it end up trying to fight the revenants that were in there?
No, last you saw it, it was fine.
Got it. Okay.
Have they figured out how to release him at this point?
Yes. As you're looking around, there is a mechanism that you can activate to lower the cell, and then you can easily pick it given enough time.
All right. Cool. I'll hit the button. And as he's, I just want to say this in a lower voice so as to not just immediately like. I want this to be a little more personable. Specifically to Sir Godfrey. As Ivor's, I'm sure, picking the lock.
Yeah. If it's within reach, yes, I'm picking the lock.
Mm-hmm.
What I said earlier about trust being hard to earn, keeping love in your heart for this long, and hope alive. That's all I need to know about you.
Kind of feel like I need to know a little bit more, Gawain, but that's okay.
Oh, he said this very quietly to Sir Godfrey.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, he was trying to make this like he just didn't want to like necessarily out his information in front of him.
I mean, if you said it to him, Ivor hears you, but I don't think anybody else can hear you.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Gawain, you could have sort of called him over to a different side of the cell if you wanted.
That's kind of what I was.
Okay.
That's kind of what I was going for. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. A knowing look is exchanged between the two of you, and he just sort of like nods and, without speaking, says thank you. Before turning back to the cell door that Ivor sort of like screeches open, with the 250 years of faint rust building up quite a rusty hinge.
Cesar walks in and like helps him up, props him, and walks him out the door.
He is surprisingly spry and capable.
Ooh.
Because, as you remember, as it has slipped your mind and you recall in this moment that a revenant is an undead creature held together by magic and hate, really, and will continue to return again and again and again if they do expire. So Sir Godfrey wasn't going anywhere anytime soon. Especially since here in Barovia, it seems the time limit on a revenant is they just keep coming back until their stuff is done. But yes, as the cell is opened, Godfrey steps out and stretches tight, dry muscles. Do you have my thanks?
I'm going to be very. Actually, I'm gonna before I start just dumping information. I'm just gonna say, Sir Godfrey, would you mind us having a moment to briefly talk with each other before you head out?
Of course, I will step just outside, and he heads up the stairs.
I think we should attempt to make Sir Godfrey an ally in the fight. I think he would be a very good addition to our strike force when we go in for the operation to take out Strahd.
I fully agree.
I agree.
If he was trapped here, it was to be in the opposition. So, yes.
Well,
We should. No, he was.
I have a
Against
feeling we
Strahd.
should. Yeah. Well, yes, against Strahd, but also you have to think he ended up locked up by the old guard. Oh, did he ever
Yes.
tell us the name, by the way,
Oh,
DM?
yes. It was the goodness. It was originally the Order of the Blood Mage.
Like Wrist Blood Mage?
Possibly. Without getting into above table, the Amber Temple was founded by wizards who followed the god of wizardry, Azeth, I believe, is how it's pronounced. Azuth, Azuth.
Azuth?
From there they branched out and began to train and bring up the orders underneath them. But a almost ruling class or like administration level of mages sort of organized and did everything behind the scenes, while the orders of the old guard, the different orders of blood hunters were the hands and feet, sort of like if you've seen Supernatural, the men of letters versus the hunters, working in tandem.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just break our little huddle up and walk towards Sir Godfrey.
You are quicker than he anticipated, and you hear sounds from further in the old guard. Beyond, he just stepped out right, like up the stairs and just outside, is where he said he'd be. He expected you to powwow for a little bit longer, so he's not there. But you do hear him hear sounds that you assume are coming from him further in.
The armory?
Yes, the armory. He's going to retrieve weapons.
I was just about to offer him to go to the armory. Because I didn't want him to be walking out there defenseless. Not that he's defenseless. He's a fucking revenant, let's be honest. He's a monster. But I mean, like, weaponless.
Mm-hmm.
Good. You found the armory. I was about to bring you over here. Wanted to make sure you were well equipped.
Of course.
I have a question for you. I've never actually had to ask a revenant this before. We do have a party member that is partly dead, a little bit, little bit dead.
Deadish.
Deadish.
Deadite.
They don't really eat a whole lot. Do you? I know you don't have to eat, but do you enjoy eating?
It all tastes the same, like sand.
I'm gonna fix that.
So, short answer is no.
Okay.
I don't know if my tongue hasn't rotted, but it doesn't have the same sensitivity that it once did.
DM,
Yes.
I know this is the stupidest shit. May I use 5 points of my, I only have 6 points of lay on hands left. Can I use 5 points to try to reinvigorate this motherfucker's taste buds? I'm not gonna, grab his tongue without his permission. I'm just gonna, is it a thing that I think is relative? Actually, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. There's no, if I do
You're
it.
just gonna grab his tongue?
No, I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna just be we're just gonna see how well it goes. There's not a decision of do I do it or do I not. It's just
if lay on hands can reverse any part of being a revenant, it is the most powerful feature in the game.
What happens if I use prestidigitation on a revenant?
Oh boy.
Mm.
I am going to, because I think this is great and I enjoy it a lot, I'm going to say of course. And as you put a hand on his shoulder through this conversation, you see him just sort of there's a lot more mouth movement in moments where he's not talking. He's
It's like when you come back from the dentist after having your mouth
Mhm.
numbed and you can finally taste things again.
Yes. And he doesn't acknowledge it, but you know he's noticed it. Of like,
I'm gonna pull out of my bag,
Ooh.
just like the most. It's gonna be one of those like dessert boxes that I have for rent for people, but it's got like macarons, a couple of like croissants, like half of them are like dipped in like some like a small amount of like very small amount of chocolate, stuff like that. I'm just gonna be like, this is for you. I I am very genuinely sorry that this has happened to you, and that you've had to waste so much time and spend so much time on your own worrying. If you, I know you're maybe not the most welcome in a lot of places, but know that you are welcome with us. And none of everything I've said up to this point is not conditionary or conditional. However, I would be remiss if I were not to ask you. The cycle has begun anew, and we have been pulled in from the mists.
Suspected.
We believe that we have an edge that most do not, that most have not in the cycle. Would you join us when we call? We are amassing quite a following at this point, actually. But your expertise on the battlefield would be of great help.
And I imagine you are none too happy with the current state of things.
I'm not.
And I'm sure you have some vengeance you'd like to implement. It may help your soul rest.
Yes and no. I am tired of this. And I see clearly the time in this cell opened my eyes. I did not rip myself from the grave, but it was Vladimir whose vow called all of us forth upon our deaths. The rage and the pain and the hate that he had was more than enough for all of us. He has sworn vengeance against Strahd, but not to see him cast down. Vladimir sees that this is a punishment for him as much as anyone else. And so he will fight to keep him right where he is, so that he will live every day reminded of what he cannot have, of who he cannot be with, of everything that he has lost. I wish to see him and all of us rest. My first duty is to my brothers of the Order. But if I am able, I would be honored to fight alongside you.
Honored? No. We would be happy. There's no need to bow.
Good. I do not plan on it.
Where might it's probably a dumb question. Is it safe to assume that you are going to travel to Argynvostholt?
I must reconnect with the other members of the Order, see what they have done, and see what will be done from there.
Understood. Really wish we had Riss here so that actually it's fine. They should I'll just lock in the image of Sir Godfrey projected onto a minor illusion just to lock it in and then close it. We have
We could-
a talented wizard who has the ability to reach out, so they might be able to do so with us.
Absolutely. Easy enough, even either the minor illusion or to go grab Riss, introduce off screen, and just make sure that they're in the sending Rolodex. Very well. I will look forward to hearing from you then. As he's great sword over his shoulder, chainmail over a very nice filigreed robe. He's quite a gentleman for being an undead monstrosity. He looks very refined.
Yes. So I don't actually have to. I'll just cast it anyway. Before you go, our new friend, take this, and I'll cast prestidigitation.
Just to clean him up.
Mm-hmm.
It is. He's looking more human than he has in years. And he nods to all of you. Until we meet again. And he turns and heads out toward the staircase up and out.
Wow, I'm kind of sad that we did this in the order we did. Would have been cool to have a Revenant with us when we fought a Draco Lich. All I'm saying.
But Revenants do have like a set path, don't they?
Or like, so Revenants, at least in like Critical Role lore, like that kind of side is like you get 1 year from the Raven Queen. Obviously, it's different here with Strahd being like an eternal cycle and all that stuff, but traditionally Revenants only get 1 year. And in that time, if their body is destroyed or killed, they come back the next day at full HP with a brand new body. They just don't have any of their equipment. And they're basically unkillable for a year. But these are unkillable forever until Strahd is destroyed. So that's why we don't fight Revenants here. We run.
Yes.
Because you're not fighting a Revenant one time. You're fighting it for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm. All right. But yeah. As the final two rooms on the this floor of the Old Guard's headquarters, or
The Order of the Blood Mage.
the Order of the Blood Mage, headquarters of the Order of the Blood Mage. The valley is once again yours.
Wait, was there anything else inside that room?
Nothing of note. Just a detention cell.
Okay.
At this point, it occurs to everyone that nobody asked him why he was locked up in the first place.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that, but you guys
I
kind
was-
of really got really far into that conversation.
Yeah, I got a little ahead of myself. Sorry.
It's okay. I mean, you wanted to release him before knowing whether he was gonna like do anything to us. By the way,
Like this
That's
is a
right.
bad place.
You did ask, and then just it never waited
No,
for the
it-
answer.
It was the insight check. That's what did it.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw that he had been holding on to love for 250 years of hopeless isolation, I was like, no, that's a motherfucker we want on our side.
I mean, that's fine for Gawain. I don't think someone having the capability of love for that much means they're not gonna attack us. The most evil people love somebody.
I mean,
Strahd is a really good example.
yeah, I was about to say Strahd.
Granted, I don't know if that's even love at this point. That's just obsession.
Yeah,
that's a whole
that's
different-
obsession. not love.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at some point it was. Is my point.
Fair.
Anyway, but he completely left, right?
Yes.
All right, that's fine.
All right.
We know where to find
so in this final room, I'm going to take lead and scan for traps.
I think that room was cleared, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was already cleared. You guys have been in it. If there was anything, you would have already triggered them.
Okay.
I think we should hunker down, get a good night's sleep. In the morning, we can head to Vallaki, deal with some business there. In the morning, Nedro, do you want to go check out the Order of the Shapers again?
Can you remind me why?
You didn't have your tremor sense for the last one.
Oh, right. Yeah, sure.
Just do a quick. We'll just go do a quick walkthrough in the morning, basically.
Although I think the DM just mentioned that there really is nothing in there, but we can do so.
I just figured we were doing it regardless of if there was something actually there.
And then one more thing. I know before we came here, we finally stopped by at that windmill that Stevens wanted us to go to ever since we first got here.
It's true.
No, we haven't been purposely ignoring, but at some point it was funny if we did, just because you wanted us to go there so much. Anyway, and we spoke to that Raven who might have more information for us. Did we get the sense that would be after, because technically it hasn't even been a day, that it would take several days, or what?
Probably more than just a day, but not more than a week.
Got it. Okay, so Vallaki does make sense to go to. All right. That's my only question. If we want a long rest, we can.
When we go to Vallaki, okay, this is my question. When are we trying to do the purification on myself?
Probably ASAP. I mean,
yeah.
So should we in the morning head to Vallaki, meet up with Lady Wachter, and try to do that tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, we still need to figure out Lady Wachter's motives. For all we know, she might be aligned to the Lady of Light. Remember how excited she was to hear that the Lady of Light was with you.
That's fair. I will say, I'm gonna pull from the bag, or from one of the bags. Pull this, be like, we picked this up down here. I think this might help. I'll hand it to Nedro. It's a potion of detect thoughts, of mind reading, but it gives you detect thoughts.
Oh wait, when'd you get that?
We found it in the. Fuck, which was one?
I mean, yeah, just keep it in the group items, but yeah, we'll keep it in mind there.
I just figured that might be something good to attempt. I can also, if you'd like, I can try to prepare my my truth spell.
Yeah.
Guys, remember, Gawain names all the spells abnormally.
I don't remember what I named it now because I have it unprepared.
Mm-hmm.
It was Starlight Veritas. That's what it was.
The problem with Detect Thoughts is that she's gonna know we're doing it.
Do you know that that's happening? That's only if you push deep.
If I push deep, yes. But I'm assuming for what we want to know about her, more than likely that's what would be required.
I think that would be a very risky maneuver because it might break her trust beyond repair, and that is not an ally we need to lose.
Correct, I agree. That's why I'm saying I don't know if this is the way to go.
Okay.
Because I don't know that the tech thoughts may not give us enough information on its own. I mean, it's still worth trying. But
okay,
it's still kind of a lot. We'll see.
Okay. Do we have any time, DM, to knock out a couple hours of downtime while we're in the process of long resting, winding down?
Yeah, you guys can put it. We'll say solid. I'll roll a d4. 4 hours.
Hold on.
Towards
I think that's enough for me to do Dispel Magic finally after all these years.
I have to go back and figure out what I was at.
It probably has been years.
4 hours.
Yes.
Can I get another stun grenade?
Oh yeah.
Your batches of stun grenades take 4 hours, and you get I think a minute.
You get to roll for how many you get.
Yeah, I just don't remember what the exact.
Yeah, I think it was a D12.
No, it's an ability check.
Mm.
And we
You
set
know what,
DCs
DM?
last time.
DM, you roll it for me.
Bruh. If I wanted to roll everything, I wouldn't have you guys.
All right, I'll roll it. What D is it?
Give me a second.
I'll roll it.
Crafting check. So D20 plus 10, basically.
Ah. Okay, so D20 plus craft.
You do have one
7.
more flash of genius.
Okay, so I roll a 17.
Plus 10, right? Or is that already including the 10?
Yep. So 27.
Okay.
And you can flash a genius if you really want to, just because.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
Might as well.
we might be.
That's
You
true.
know
We
what?
could
Yeah,
get
I'll
attacked
spend
in our
it.
sleep.
I'll spend
That's
it.
fair.
Yeah.
Plus 5.
Or 4.
4. Yep. 31. We'll absolutely do it. Yes, and you get 4 stun grenades.
Yay!
I use the 2 remaining hours I need to finish Dispel Magic, so I finally have that scroll.
Perfect.
And I'm going to
And-
take. Go ahead.
Those books you said that we need to read in order to get Magic Initiate, you said it's 16 hours total.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's, I believe
I'm
so.
doing 4.
I'm putting 2 into one of it right now.
Okay.
I'm doing 4.
Sounds good. 4 toward the
I
Magic
am-
Initiate, 2 toward Magic Initiate.
Yeah, I am just working on Animal Cracker number 2, and that is 20 out of 24 hours. And can I do a batch of potions as well?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll for it.
2.
And then just to clarify, you guys are tracking all of those numbers for yourselves for all the projects you're working on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. I figured
If anyone needs me to, if anyone needs me to write them down, just in case, I also keep track of a lot of them. Okay, so it's a chef's tools proficiency, right? Basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Wisdom proficiency, yep.
Cool. So chef's tools. I do like the idea that it's the same as chef's tools, just as far as like, because he is actually just baking.
That's fantastic. I do enjoy that a lot.
What's that? Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Yo, let's go.
So these potions will do. You get all 4 of them. 2d4 plus 4.
I think last time you did, because I have other ones in here that were from a nat 20. You did 3d4 plus 3 on those.
Okay, that's
But I think
that's fine as well.
I think I only got like 3 because it was like slightly more concentrated.
We'll do all 4. Natural 20.
Okay.
3d4 instead of 2d4.
Sweet. Cool. So we have, I turn those into healing pills
Okay.
for the animals. Because usually
Makes
when we're
sense.
taking them, it's like, oh, just quick top off. Usually it's not like, oh shit, I'm down a ton of health, because we have like
Speak
a
for
couple of
yourself.
bigger potions for that. I don't get hit often, but when I do get hit, it's for like 60 points of damage.
You're the tank.
Oh, I know. I love it. I do what I can.
And I make sure everybody that's attacking you gets the fuck off of you.
Actually, no, we have 4 of those. I'll make... No, it's just easier to track them if they're all pills. Fuck it. Yeah, just make them all pills. Yeah, but that is...
Oh,
That's all I had.
Was there? Do we have precedent for what it is to craft the pills?
Yes. God, hold on.
Is it something
It was-
special, or is it just the same?
No, I have to go. So basically, it's just like a side ingredient I have, or a couple of ingredients I have to get from an alchemist every so often.
Okay.
I haven't made a ton of pills, to be honest. I've made a bunch of potions, but I haven't made a ton of pills.
Gotcha. I wanted to make sure because I was about to be like, I don't see a reason to make the pills anything different, in terms of like practically, mechanically, crafting them. So yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. I'll probably re-up when we get to the lackey, honestly, just to make sure. Let me write that down, actually. Re-up. Pill
What is Sarah doing?
Sarah's reading. But Yana
In
is
the
reading
library?
too.
Touche. Yes, the magic initiate feat, I believe is what you said you're putting your 4 hours toward.
Yes, correct.
Very nice, very nice. Primers are dusty and crusty and boring, but they'll do the trick. All right.
Just for the record, Gawain also grabbed one of a couple of the books for the primers and put them in the bag of holding for later.
I feel like Riss got all of the rest of them.
Yes.
Yeah,
Whatever
she's
Riss's
just
carrying
like,
capacity is at, it's like 1 pound from encumbrance, just of books.
and Cesar is also carrying books.
Makes sense. All right, but yeah, unless there's anything else that you guys wanted to do together, you can go ahead and long rest. It is now the... Gosh, I wrote this down. This is now the 3rd sleep since commissioning Casimir to make something. I have it written down somewhere, I'm sure.
What was he making? What session was that? Do you know?
It was a while ago. I do not. I don't track the session numbers.
We've only met him once, right?
Correct.
So it had to be here. All right. Have it. I swear we had it in here.
I did write down that Tiny Hut Fly and Vault of Amber were requisitions from the Ujmawali, the university. I did not write down what the request was for Casimir.
Where is Casimir? Oh shit, no. I did not highlight this correctly. I finished the second animal cracker.
Yay!
Oh, fun.
Oh,
Nice.
so
Yeah.
somebody gets a new animal?
I believe that's Riss was the next one on the list.
Great.
Yep.
we're
This is the
working
next one on the
payment.
list.
Yep. Ooh. Let's see what she gets. what risk gets is a...
Oh, it's a direwolf.
Mm-hmm. Canis.
We've seen Canis.
Hey, two
Yeah, I'm
kitties.
assuming we're all. Yeah, I'm assuming we're all getting the same pets.
That's
Right.
just what the dice says.
Ah, boy. Okay, there we are. I will go ahead and long rest Rissa's character sheet.
What if they're male and female and we have cubs?
What? Ouch. Oh, we lost Dalton.
I noticed that.
All right. Well, on the long rest. Oh, there he is.
All right, I'm back.
Hello.
Sorry, internet just crashed, so I'm on my phone.
Beautiful. Well, that's fine. We can, with the long rest, as you guys come back out of it the next morning, we can go ahead and take a quick break, so you can get your internet sorted, because it is about that time as well. So let's go ahead and take 15, and we'll reconvene about 10 after. And yeah, don't go anywhere. We'll be back here in just a couple of minutes to see where the group goes from here, having finished the dungeon they've been in for like 4 or 5
4
sessions.
weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah, four. Yeah, 4
not bad.
weeks.
It's quite an extensive dungeon. There's a lot here that you guys got out of it too. But don't go anywhere. We'll be right
Why
back.
did you roll? Roll.
Welcome back, everybody. We don't have an Ivor with us. We lost him on the way. I hope that he didn't fall into the river, but if he did, we'll fish him out. Excuse me. But we'll continue on for just a little bit tonight, and then we'll call it for the evening. Before break, the crew did their final little bits here at the headquarters of the Old Guard, or oh wow, look at that.
We do have an Ivor.
Ta-da! Hello, Ivor.
Hello. Sorry.
All good, all good. But yes, as so far this session, the group has done a little bit of work in at the Old Guard HQ, or the headquarters of the Orders of the Order of the Blood Mages. And finished up, got some items, talked to a revenant that they found in a detention cell, let him out because he had good vibes, and then he's back out in the world.
Probably gonna kill people. We didn't really vet him at all.
No, zero vetting done.
Just for the future reference, being able to love somebody doesn't mean you can't kill people.
Objectively speaking,
Like, just wants on.
Some might even say being able to love somebody is one of the biggest reasons that people do kill people.
Correct.
It's okay. Gawain's a wonderful teddy bear, and he's a cute baby, and everybody loves him. But yes, Sir Godfrey Gwillem, notable descendant of Alec Gwillem, best friend and second in command of Strahd before Vampire took him over and served him to him on a silver platter, almost literally. But yes, Godfrey seems to be connected to someone in the, or he is a revenant member of the Order of the Silver Dragon of Argynvost, along with the other revenants back at Argynvostholt. He also seems to be connected significantly, perhaps romantically, to one of the other revenants. He seemed particularly focused on Vladimir. But who's to say if that is indeed who it is or not? Of course it is. On his way, the group went ahead and spent a couple of hours working on their various projects. Riss is continuing to research and study, looking for a number of things, including a cure for vampirism. And upon the morrow, the crew wakes well rested and ready to go. The valley is yours.
So we get a long rest?
Yes.
Yes.
Yay!
Make sure you go through and reset the charges on your stuff too, like your suppressor, stuff like that. Like I'm going through my magic items right now, doing that too, just because some of them don't actually reset on a long rest, even though they're supposed to.
Yeah. So after I know.
All right, sweet.
Thank you.
Yeah. So Gawain, during the long rest, he worked on his animal crackers, and while those were drying, he took out one of the long swords from the armory, and began doing drills with it instead of his axe, for a couple of hours during the night. When he would normally be like meditating or convening with the Lady of Light, he is trying to fill his time and distance his mind as much as possible.
Understandable. Gawain actively attempting to deprogram himself. Yeah. Working with a sword, keeping his mind busy. The morning arrives, based on your best estimations / timepieces that you may or may not have. And the valley's yours. You can go wherever you want.
Also during the night, Gawain.
Yes. Fully in a chef's hat, apron. He goes from like whisking, like he sets that down. It's like, what's up?
Would you like any help on anything that you're about to do?
What do you mean?
Would you like perhaps better armor or anything else?
I mean, the armor, while incredibly well crafted, and we know it's kind of cursed, and it might kill us at some point, is very protective. I don't know, and that shield from Bubble Saga is, again, unfortunately nice and light and protective. So I don't know if there's anything on that front that you could... I don't know if you could improve on those. You know, does Yana... Yana just got half plate. Never mind.
Yep.
Yeah, those are the only armored people. DM, actually, I have a question.
Yes.
Would it be possible, with some of the gathered stuff from one of the armories, like some scraps and whatnot, could Ivor make... Like, is there potentially possible for, like, him to make a way out of, like, using those scraps to make Orion's attacks, like his bite and claw, magical?
A lot of the stat blocks don't have magic resistance anymore with the 2024 update.
Okay.
Because, yeah, it's just not included. BPS goes through like normal. Their hit points are buffed to compensate for that.
Okay, I like that. That's a lot better. It's a lot less confusing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It also feels like it balances better because, like, a lot of the old monsters were balanced for some magic, some not. But everyone likes magic.
Yeah. Well, and at that point, does Yana's transformation, does that just not matter if it's magical or non-magical anymore? Since that's obviously like a carryover from the new rules.
Let me check and see what werewolves have.
So werewolves, by like having lycanthropy, just the curse, have immunity
They
to
have
BPS that's not
immunity.
silvered. But
Let's see
the
what-
Lycan order of the Lycan, I believe, is resistance to non-magical, non-silvered BPS.
Wolf Legacy. Immunities. BPS. Non-magical, non-silvered. Werewolf. Gear. Senses. Languages. I don't think it has anything in the 2024.
Yeah,
It
there's
gets-
no Blood Hunter in
Wild.
24.
No, I'm looking at the werewolf monster stat. You
Like
are
the
correct.
monstrosity.
Yeah, it doesn't have any damage resistances or immunities,
That's wild.
which is wild. Yeah.
It's like the whole point.
It is. Yeah.
Mm.
It.
Good thing Yano's still in the
Interesting.
2014.
Yeah. I think we will stick with. We'll stick with non-magical. Magical damage would work the same way as Yana has written down on her stats.
Ooh, can
Okay.
I do my alchemy jug?
Oh, thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, of course.
What do you think we need? Acid or poison more?
Ah,
Oh wait, I can't do those. That's only you. Never mind. I
Yeah.
can do beer, honey, mayonnaise, oil, soy sauce, vinegar, water, or wine.
mhm.
You know what? I don't think. Do I have soy sauce? Is that a thing that the Vistani would have traded me?
As flavor, quote
Yes.
unquote.
Okay, then never mind. Then never mind. I will not. I will do a gallon of wine. Actually, yeah, I'll do a gallon of wine.
Okay,
For today.
do what kind of wine?
I mean, Gawain has absolutely no fucking reference for this. This is purely a real world thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like it's not like a like 600-year-old bottle of wine, but it probably tastes like a decent 30-year 30-year wine or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like a Cabernet Sauvignon, I'd imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Just something like real run of the mill, but like good. Be cool if I could program it to do different wines.
Yes.
Like if I could try different wines and pour them in there and then have it decant and program that in for future use, that would be super cool.
That would be cool. I like that a lot.
All right. So while he's doing that, Ivor is doing his jug, and he is going to do standard poison.
Okay. I'll add that to the inventory.
And that is, oh my god, I'm on my sheet.
I got it. It's a standard poison, basic poison. As a bonus action, you can use a vial of basic poison to coat one weapon or 3 pieces of ammunition. When a creature takes piercing or slashing damage from the poison weapon, they take an extra 1d4 poison damage. Once applied, the poison remains potent for 1 minute, or until damage is dealt, whichever comes first. So I believe it only does the d4 one time.
D4 one time. Okay.
So if you have if you have a free bonus action, it's a good way to just slap on a little bit of extra damage. But that's about it. It doesn't do the poison condition or anything crazy. But we now have 3 of those. Okay.
All right. So.
Ooh. Actually, sorry. One last thing I thought of, because you had said that we basically just have those lanterns out, the lanterns of tracking.
Yeah, I can't. It's not super important to me if they're in the bag or out.
Oh, I was just gonna say if you want, we could just like remove them from the helmet kind of bits, and just I was just gonna give them to Ivor. Be like, do you want to put these on Cesar so he can just like tell us when, because he can't be surprised.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
no.
So
I
he's like
mean-
a constant radar for all 5 of those things.
I mean, Caesar can always like alert us.
That's
You know that,
amazing.
right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This would tell him if like an aberration, fey, fiend, monstrosity, or undead was trying to sneak up on us. It would just ping, and he could let us know so that we could like get up and not get slaughtered in our sleep.
Ah.
I love the
Okay.
thought of those installed just across his traps.
Yes.
Where are you gonna put the other 2?
Ooh, or we could install them on his spine, just like vertebra.
Oh, that's cool too. There's only 5 of them.
Wait, all of the. He only needs 1.
No,
No,
for the
he needs
different,
all of them because they all have different things.
Correct.
They
the
all do a
different,
different one creature type.
Yep.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah. All down his spine. Yeah. That aligns with the artwork too.
I love it.
I just think very much like the it's very Godzilla, King Kong.
Yeah. I was about to say Godzilla.
Love it. Cool. Yeah, absolutely.
I will
integrate
make a
those
little thing
into
in there.
Caesar.
I will make a little thing for. Actually, yeah. I'll just. I think I made a stat block for Caesar just so it was easier for it's for programming wise. So I'll just put that in there later.
Okay. Let me know when to refresh.
Oh, that's a later thing. I can't do that right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's very cool. Fey, fiends, aberrations, monstrosities.
All
Yeah.
right.
You're
basically-
gonna dip.
Wait. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, so can't be surprised. That's one of them. Can't
Right.
be. Yeah.
Yeah, he has all of that in there. And he will know whenever there is one of those creature types within, 300 feet of them.
Yeah.
That being
easy enough to do.
That being said, I was reading it. We do have to replace the oil every so often, so we'll just have to re-oil Caesar every night.
Top it off. Yeah, easy enough to do. I'm not going to make you track that. All right. But yeah, the as you guys are packing up, Riss pops in and says, I'm just going to stay here for a little bit more. I'll go ahead and do a little more research, and I'll see you when I see you. It won't be long.
Take this, and I'll throw Riss. I'll actually, I'm not gonna throw it. I'm gonna very gently just walk over and just place it in Riss's hands. Please take care of Camus.
Ooh. Thank you.
This will help you get back to Vallaki faster and safer.
They are very excited about this.
Because you throwing someone an object, like, boom.
I can do things delicately. It's just really difficult.
You have to act like you need to. How do I safely?
Oh no, I
Like-
made sure. I made sure to put a little bit of points into dexterity because I was just like, I feel like Gawain has to be a gentle giant because if he doesn't have the dexterity, he's just gonna accidentally hurt people a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got to be dainty.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, yep. As you guys are headed out, you step out into. You step out into
Oh, no.
the overcast sky. It is light with. It is gray with illumination. You guys are on your way to Vallaki.
Do we get a new map?
Yeah, I'll move you guys onto the correct map.
Ah, yes. Sunlight.
Did Bellatrix take any? Did you heal at Bellatrix as well? I just don't remember
Yes.
if she took a bunch of damage.
Nope, she's good.
Ah, Orion took a bunch of damage. I need to heal him up.
Is she full up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Yes, keep him healthy.
Off to Vallaki? Is that the plan?
Believe
Go
so.
in.
I believe that's the plan.
Yeah, I don't think we have anywhere else to go right now.
Mm-hmm.
No pressing business except for one pressing thing. And he looks at Ned knowing that he can't express things out loud that he wants to say. He's just trying to very much leave it open for, people to pick up on. Not trying to hide it at all.
Yeah, honestly, please just have an imprint of Ned glaring at you in your head every time you want to discuss something sensitive.
I would have Ned 5 feet behind Ivor and Cesar right beside him.
You mean Ivor 5 feet before and Ned? You can't tell me where Ned's going to be.
Yeah.
Mm.
This is his own independent dwarf.
Yeah.
We don't need no human. All right. As you guys are leaving, headed through the forest, somebody roll me a d20.
Got it. 17.
17. Roll a d12.
12.
Unfortunately, that precludes the skeletal rider.
God damn this
Oh
bitch.
no!
No, he
Did-
means
did-
he's
it
saying
we just
we
move
can't.
aside?
precludes
Nope.
it. He's 8.
No.
We already moved past it in the random encounter table.
Ah.
I made it so he can't be rolled, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, that's my reaction when he can't be rolled. I love trying to come up with the new nightmare combinations of a
Oh my
horse skeleton and
God.
a man skeleton.
They fuck me up, dude, every time.
He did say it before.
Oh boy, I'm
You can compete up there with God with platypus on these right now. Just nightmare fuel.
This is great. Big fan. But as you guys are trudging through, coming to the edge of the woods, the wooded forests themselves rise up, as several needle blights jump out and do attack. They are dealt with immediately. I can't imagine that they get anything off on anybody. It's just a moment of, okay, we're good. Right? Oh, it gets your blood pumping. It's a nice mid-morning, shot of adrenaline. As you guys, within the next moment or two, break through the tree line. I love that show. As you guys break through the tree line and are able to swing around to one of the gates of Vallaki. Now, if you want to, you can hit up the Vistani encampment on the way to one of the gates, or you can go to Vallaki first. It's up to you guys.
Do we have any business with the Vistani?
That's where Casimir is, if you guys wanted to check in on him.
We need to discuss. I think we should do that afterwards when we have a proper game plan for what we're gonna do with the Amber Temple.
Yeah, I agree.
Because we also have to check that guy for, influences.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so off to Vallaki, you guys swing around, hit the Old Svalich Road, and swing in through one of the gates. The guards recognize you immediately, raise the portcullises, and all of the open the gates, and you guys are able to stride in easily, closing them behind you. Blackie is doing well. Your guidance of the leadership, your support of the leadership seems to be doing well. It is not what you expected to see, knowing that Strahd was in Vallaki the whole time you were gone.
Sorry, what was that?
It's hard to put a finger on what you were expecting, but a happy, calm, quiet city where Strahd has been for days is not what you expected. Some sort of terrible tragedy in your subconscious, you were just waiting for it, and it comes as a surprise that, oh, everything's fine for the moment. I don't know if that makes me feel better about the situation, but at least nothing popped off yet.
Strangely quiet.
Ivor goes with him.
And
With who?
With who?
We're all together, buddy.
Huh?
Yeah, everybody's together.
We're still together. No one's split up, except for Riss.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we're all still together.
And then for Yana, which direction is Strahd?
There it is. Strahd
yeah.
is
God,
to the
you're our compass.
north.
5 feet away from us on the left.
Correct. Northwest of you.
Rips off the mask.
Huh?
Okay.
Northwest.
Nedro's been dead since his head exploded. It's actually been Strahd the whole time.
It's just been Strahd on his knees.
Strahd on a knees. Strahd on a knees.
Sliding after y'all.
That's great. You thought he actually left the plane? Nope.
Girl could hope.
No, but northwest. More northwest.
Okay, so like north of Castle Ravenloft, or like northwest-ish from Vallaki?
Of your location in Vallaki.
Okay, so it'd be north of Ravenloft-ish. In that direction-ish.
Let's see.
North,
No,
west.
Ravenloft is to the east of you.
Like Lake Baratok.
Oh, you're saying west. I was thinking the opposite direction. My brain didn't work.
West.
Not quite to Lake Baratok. Not terribly. It's more north than anything, but slightly east as well. Excuse me, west. You were right. Now we're all messed up. It's somewhere on Lake Zarovich. Suffice to say.
Sounds good.
All right, let's go back to Vallaki. But yes, Lake Zarovich direction.
Okay.
Maybe he's from with the sea serpent thingy.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Blue Water Inn?
Sounds great to me.
I mean, we don't really go anywhere else, so yeah.
Actually, you know what, DM? Hold on, I have to go back to my fucking notes and reference.
The Black
I don't-
Water, whatever it was called.
I don't remember what the fuck his name was. He was just known as, I got it afterwards, but his name is the Chef.
Oh yeah.
I would like to take them to. Oh shit! Oh, that's right. Sorry, I just was going through my notes. I jousted Alec Gwillem, his great grandfather, and I kicked his ass.
Sure did.
Sorry, it was just being suspicious as fuck. No, this is too far back. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I would like to take them to that like very small restaurant that only the locals know about, and basically you have to like vouch for someone to get through the door. I'd like to be that liaison and just take us in for like breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's easy to find. You remember exactly where it is, and the you sort of like knock on basically the wall, and part of the wall opens up, and it's sort of like one of those and it's just eyes, and they light up when they see you, and then the door opens to the side of you, and the old man's granddaughter, who had brought you in last time. Gawain, good to see you again.
Please remind me what was her name. I can't find it in my fucking notes.
I don't think I gave her a name.
Chef.
You did. You definitely did.
Oh,
God, when was this? I just don't remember how far back this is.
Chef
Layla?
Junior. Chef Junior.
It's fine.
Alayla.
Alayla sounds fine.
Alayla, sweet. Alayla, it's very, very nice to see you. These are my friends. I've told them a lot about your father's cooking, or your grandfather's cooking.
Fairly early in the morning. It's mid-morning, so you're not that much taller than she is right now. So she gives you like the Italian kisses.
Oh, that.
Yep, on the cheeks. Making sure to go to the correct side so you don't just hit each other on the mouth.
Yeah.
But yeah, greets you very warmly. This is good to see everyone. Good to meet you. Good to meet you. I'm Alayla. Please come in. Grandfather will be happy to see you. He's already begun cooking something, and I'll bring it out to you when it's done.
Ah, beautiful. Thank you very much, Alayla. And I will go ahead and reach into the bag of holding and pull out a big ass thing of rock meat, like a whole, like basically like a ham, minus the bone. Actually, no, with the bone. I want him to have some to chew on. And I just throw it to Orion and say, "Just sit here, boy. Just hang out. We're gonna go in for a little bit." I'll throw another one too. I'll pull out another big portion of rock meat and throw it to Bellatrix.
Okay.
I feel like Bellatrix parkours and like jumps up and catches it with all of her body above her, and her mouth is the lowest point on her body, and she just continues to spin and hits the ground. Unnecessarily acrobatic.
Of course.
Yep, Bellatrix has the zoomies.
Wow, that's canon that she just gets the zoomies all the time. Okay.
She has a speed of like 90 feet. I mean, I would imagine so.
She is the zoomies.
She is the zoomies. That checks out. But yes, as you guys are seated and if there's any conversations you guys would like to have, you may do so while the food is being prepared. If not, it arrives.
Okay.
I also have something.
All right, you go
So
first.
Gawain, how do you feel now that all's been revealed about your Lady of Light?
It makes me terribly sad, to be honest. I had hoped this was more of a guiding light and not of a cowering darkness, but it is what it is. And I don't know. I've just not really been thinking about it, trying to keep my distance, not connecting with her as much as possible. I think that's part of why Gawain, if you all would have seen him like when he was last night when he was working on his cookies and stuff, he was like not allowing himself a second of downtime, of like extra downtime. You know, he's like working nonstop when he's waiting for stuff to cool or for like icing to harden. He's working on sword forms or like starting potions. Very clearly making it so he is not thinking about it. But that being said, I'm prepared to do this today.
Hey, and look on the bright side. No pun intended. Um, you'll definitely be eligible to wield a sword. I still doesn't feel like I should be the one to be using it anyway.
Well, we'll see how me and the sword get along after we're done.
Likely more compatible than me, to be honest. He's the righteous type too.
I mean, you can be pretty righteous sometimes, especially in your anger.
I'm just an angry dwarf.
You're nothing from that. As Ivor comes downstairs.
Oh no, we're not at the Blue Water. We're at what is the name of the restaurant, DM? I forget.
It's the restaurant.
The restaurant. Okay,
The which one? You know the one.
the restaurant.
The one with the chef, by the way.
Yeah, the one. The one with chef.
And actually, all his entrees are just called entree.
Yeah, he gets you the meal. He gets you a meal for the day.
You order appetizer and entree, and you get what you get.
Yep, that is exactly what is going on here.
Can I also have the beverage, please?
We're at a Waffle House.
No, we're more
to make it.
It's less that we're at Waffle House, more like we're at the French Laundry.
Oh,
A lot more
yeah.
fine dining vibes.
Yes.
All right.
We're not really dressed for it.
And eventually, as you guys are having this conversation, the food comes out. Aaliyah brings out each of the plates, lays them in front of you guys. It is... I'm not a foodie guy, so I will leave that to whatever somebody wants.
It's quiche Lorraine with a really nice, like, smoked, it's basically salmon or whatever the equivalent is that's in Lake Baratok or Lake Zarovich.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been magically flash frozen by one of the local students here. Like he has like one intern who has like spell scrolls for stuff, I imagine. Just for like when he has to get like really weird techniques out, like to do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been flash frozen and then smoked. So it's like incredibly tender on top of a very nice quiche with a like precisely crisp and flaky tart on the bottom.
Nice.
But the fish is actually like arranged on each plate into a little rose, like the way it's sliced.
Chef comes out to visit you guys as well. Very short man, very, very short man. Just sort of like cartoonishly short. Waddles out and addresses each of you in a language that you do not speak. And doesn't
do none of them speak it?
Say it again.
Do any of them speak that language? Now that he's speaking it.
Well, let's see. What languages does everybody speak?
Celestial, Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Infernal.
Elvish, Infernal, and Primordial.
Ivor?
Let's do... Where do I...
That would be... Yeah.
Bottom left corner of your character sheet. Proficiencies in training, it says languages.
I feel like Dalton would...
You have Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, and Loras.
No. Nothing you guys would recognize.
The mystery of what Italian is in this world persists. Got it.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, it sounded like... It sounded like Italian. God damn it.
Yeah, what is Italian? That's the question.
We'll find this.
I mean, I don't know. Like, is there any chance?
Oh,
any of us
wait,
can
wait, wait,
figure
wait,
out
wait,
what it
wait,
is?
wait. Maybe I could probably save this. Cesar would
Caesar he only has your stuff.
yes, he does. But
Oh shit. That's right.
but from his mother, could I do that?
Not to just retroactively say that he speaks this, because that's metagaming.
Damn it. All right. I tried.
Yeah, not to worry. But yeah, no, as he addresses each of you guys, and really doesn't wait for a response. He's more talking at you. He knows you don't understand. He doesn't care. There's something more about it's. And he nudges some of you guys once or twice and sort of like bumps you like into place as he comes around and like pushes an elbow up or something like that. But yeah, as you guys, he also greets Gawain. He gives him a kiss on each side, and as a closing, and then shuffles back to the kitchen.
I found it in my notes, by the way. It was from session 89 or 88. But yeah, there was no name, but for the restaurant or anything like that. But I did see that it is his daughter, not his granddaughter.
Oh, his daughter. Okay.
Because she very much said dad like many times.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. Then his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
She's a very young daughter, probably the youngest of a large bunch. Because he's pretty old and she's pretty young. But yeah, absolutely. The meal continues on as you guys are discussing the gravity of the day, the purification that will come, and the anticipation of finally being free of this, whatever this is, this creature, this parasite, this dark god, whatever it may be.
As we're having breakfast, I'll retrocast Detect Master and I'll tell Gawain, hey, I'll just lean into him and be like, protect evil and good.
Is that a
What's
ritual
up?
spell?
That's not a ritual spell, not to my knowledge. No, it's not. It would be great if it was. Oh my god.
Do you have that spell?
Oh, you do.
No, I think only Gawain and I know that spell.
And Riss, I believe.
I need to be talking
That's right,
to
because we had a three-way thing.
Yeah.
All right, that's my bad.
Now you good. All right.
But what was the reason you wanted to cast that anyway?
Just to make sure something seems off.
What do you mean?
Because there could be shadows, there could be Ivor's just like looking.
I'm not going to listen to the shadows at all. Unless something very obvious happens where for some reason the shadows align, then maybe. Like if someone comes and starts stabbing Yana to death, I might, and they have a bunch of shadows on them, I'll probably stop them then.
Oh, but only probably, apparently. There's a chance you'll just let her be stabbed to death. Okay.
I can't account for every weird variable in what Yana might do.
That's true.
Yes. So
Uh-huh.
let's.
So, anyways, but yes, we that is a very good idea. We should probably have that on me tonight, or whenever we go to do this. We're gonna have to very quickly go send a runner to go get Lady Walk, or we're gonna have to go. Yeah, shit, we need to find Lady Walker because we
Yeah.
have to talk to her.
Yeah, and I would like to cast identify
Yeah.
on some of those items.
Oh no, we did that the night before, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We know everything.
Yeah.
Nothing that
Okay.
nothing hasn't. Everything I gave you has been identified.
Okay.
Again,
So
before we meet with Lady Walker, we need to have a strategy.
I agree.
We can't just send a messenger to go get her before we do all this stuff. We still need to determine the extent to which she can be trusted.
Well, yes, I figured we needed to get her to go do that.
Well, what I mean is before we get her, let's come up with a plan to exactly how to do this.
Okay. I think that if I asked her, she would submit to my truth spell. I believe that would suffice.
Potentially.
If she were to answer questions.
She's a politician.
It's true.
If anyone knows how to answer questions that aren't really answering them, it's them. And our experiences of Misty, who was not a politician, but, sucked as a human being, proves that it's really easy to tell the truth and not really tell us anything at all.
Oh, that's very true.
I mean, I'm not opposed to trying it. I'm just letting you know that it's not foolproof.
Yes, but also I think we might be able to, from our relationship, leverage a little bit more honesty and forthrightness in this, because we don't need to. It's not that we need to know every dirty secret that she has. It's just that we need to know that she has our back. Correct?
It's not just that. And honestly, the detect thoughts potion combined with Zone of Truth should be very helpful. It's not whether or not she has her back. Well, yes, it is that. It's... I don't know who they are aligned with. And it's honestly a feeling I've had since I met her. Yes, I was for helping put her in power, but even then I never fully trusted her. It was more of, this is the best we can do with what we have at the moment. I don't know if you ever got this feeling, but she's always been very, very guarded.
Yeah, a bit.
And maybe I'm just reading into it, but, between that and what we found in her basement, we don't quite know what it is she wants.
Okay, so in the list of questions that I'm putting together, we need to have, why is there a magic circle in your basement?
The primary one also being, why is it that she was so enamored with your relationship to the Lady of Light? Who is the Lady of Light to her would probably be a good start.
Okay. This is good. I would not think to ask all these questions in the moment.
That is why we're planning.
Okay. Does Strahd have any blackmail on you? Any leverage that we
Uh,
need to know about?
Yana, can you
Yes.
remind me when you were following Strahd and you saw that Strahd was in disguise as who was it? In disguise as speaking of Lady Walker?
Sergey.
Got it. Did he tell us this, or did you keep that to yourself?
No, I told.
And then Sergey being Strahd's brother, which is also weird. Because I don't even know. Oh, we don't know, but the Lady Walker would know who Sergey is.
I'm sorry, say that again?
We don't know that Lady Walker knows who Sergey is, right?
Correct.
Because I'm assuming if she were aware that that was Strahd's brother, she'd be a little bit more shocked. Unless
One
for
would
some reason,
assume.
unless for some reason she isn't. Because she could either just not know who he is, or know who he is and just used to seeing him. I don't know. Or any other explanation for that. I think not a question to ask directly, it depends on how the conversation goes. And again, being very careful with my words in case someone's listening. We should ask her. If she trusts everybody she speaks to.
Say that one more time.
If she trusts everybody she speaks to, and I will look at Gawain, and then if Gawain were to look at Nedro, he would very much be like he would start directing his gaze at Yana. And attempt at implying, what Yana saw with Sergey. Without saying it out loud.
Okay. Okay. I think I understand.
I kind of feel like anything else we'd ask really just depends on how she answers all those other questions. Anyway, the major reason being, if for whatever reason she's aligned with this, she's not going to let you get rid of it.
However, if she is just simply aligned with the idea of the new dawn, then I think we'll be in a much better spot. But if it is from a position of worshiping the Lady of Delights, then that's different.
The maiden. Who was that?
No, the lady. I'm not saying this out loud. Because yeah. Uh, Forget I said it, Ivor. Sorry, I did not mean to say that out loud.
Different Ivor.
But I'm sorry. Yeah, let's try. Sorry, what was the last thing you said, Ned?
I don't think it would be if you want. I could make it so we can speak more freely if that'd be easier for you.
No, I think it's okay.
Okay. Which we will do when we speak to Lady Walker.
I assume so. We will have to follow our 3 steps, our 3-step protocol, which I have written down here somewhere. Convince the men, detect magic, Ivor, you'll have to ritual cast, and then we do the thing.
Yeah, I mean, we could also have non-detection and see invisibility now, which apparently I don't trust it, but the DM assured me that that's enough. I, for some reason, feel like it's not.
All right.
Hmm.
Tell me when.
Not yet.
Way,
we still,
that is way in advance, my friend.
yeah, we're a bit out from there. But so we have those 4 questions. Why is there a magic circle there? Who is the Lady of Light to her?
I feel like that's the first question.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's number 1. Okay.
Okay. So
Understood. And then we've got, does he have leverage against you that we need to know about? And does she trust everyone she talks to?
Which is actually a more direct question.
That last one?
That last question's a more direct question.
Mm-hmm.
Out of character. It's literally just asking, does she know who Sergei is?
Yeah. That last question is gonna be
Yes. Oh, I understood that. I was just, Gawain wasn't saying it out loud.
Got it. I'm just making sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I have it in my notes. Specifically, it says Sergei in parentheses.
Yep.
Just in case. Thank you for telling me, though, because that is very specific. Like, that is the more important part of the question. So, okay. I think that's... Honestly, if something goes horribly wrong, I'm just very happy to have, had my last meal with my family
Going,
in such a fine place. I can't make jokes.
I mean, you can, but like, this is very far from a death situation.
And this is not your last meal.
Yeah.
I'll make sure of it.
Yeah, because you eat a shit ton, so we know you're going to eat between now and meeting her anyway.
I imagine I'm the chef's portion. The chef is where I learned how to do the good berry thing with my cooking.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Gawain's actually like relatively stuffed for the moment. He is 100% going to be hungry an hour from now. However, he is stuffed at the moment.
Checks out. Right.
So we should make our way down to the Blue Water Inn. Thank you. Yeah, we should make our way to the Blue Water Inn and find out see if we can check in with Danica. See how the family is doing, and
Let's find out why it's so fucking quiet here.
yes,
That's really my goal for talking to her. Like, girl, what's going on?
All right, off to the Blue Water Inn.
Away we go.
Right. So
I hope
making your
we
way
finish
across
that meal.
town. Say again?
I
Walking
hope we
fast.
finish the meal.
Oh, I paid for the meal. Yes, 100%.
You say walking fast, it seems like we just stitched.
I hope we paid for the meal. Walking fast. I ain't paying for no meal.
Yeah, no,
yes.
Gawain definitely left. He left enough to cover the bill and a very nice tip for what's her fucking name? Layla, his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a tip: you got to mix your makeup. But no, I'm joking.
That's how you act like a rich person.
Yeah.
But yes, you guys make your way across town to the Blue Water Inn. It's pushing late morning, pushing into beginning of the the afternoon is rapidly approaching.
So about like 2 a.m.
No.
No.
Yeah,
No,
early
like
morning, late
11
morning.
a.m.
Yeah,
11.
wrong way. As you guys arrive at the Blue Water Inn, ding-a-ling-a-ling, door opens and you guys enter. It's fairly busy. There are several groups seated in various places around the Blue Water Inn. You are able to find a table, and it is Erwin, who's sort of currently taking care of business and checking in on people, running the bar mostly. The two boys are running out around at the tables, taking care of business, bringing things out, taking things away back in the back. The three of them. Danica isn't here at the moment, but surely she can't be far away. Oh, how are you guys doing?
Oh,
Very, very well, Erwin. Sorry, didn't go ahead, Ivor.
Sit down. I'll bring something out for you.
We just ate, so we don't need any food right now.
Oh, okay, all right. Well,
But we
if it's gonna be
definitely
like
could
that.
use. We definitely could use some teas. Oh, tea. Tea for myself at least. I don't know what Yana is drinking at this time in the morning, but
Blood.
Tea sounds good.
I'll take one as well.
I'll bring a pot. Hey! And he grabs one of his sons and gets everything going. Within just a few moments, little teacups and saucers are brought out, and a hot kettle is brought out by the older boy. Set on a little platform that has a little burner in the bottom, a magical burner, to keep the tea warm. And as it sits on the table, it continues to stay nice and nearly boiling.
As the one of the children is there, I'm just going to take out my coin purse, probably like a silver. That feels appropriate. I don't want to like be too flashy, but just take out a silver. Say thank you for or probably a gold just for the tea and information,
Okay.
the extra tax you pay at the Blue Water Inn, makes your meals a little more expensive sometimes. But I'm going to slip it in with a little letter. That basically just says we need to talk if you're available. And I'll hand that to the child and she's like, could you deliver this to your mother?
Yeah, I'm sure she's busy, but bored. Alright, just a minute. Hold on. It disappears, scurries away back into the belly of the kitchen. And after just a few moments, comes back out. Hey, guys, come on in. She'll see you back in the back. And you guys are escorted back to a private room is the wrong word, but perhaps the
VIP?
No, like the
It's a back room.
Yeah, like a back room. It's the one of the kitchens in like the living unit side of this they live here and they work here sort of vibe. This is probably like the personal kitchen area. And you guys are brought back into the living part of the house. And Danica is there. Thank you. I'm glad to see that you are responsible even when Erwin refuses to be. What can I do for you?
Well, guess I was going to speak up. It seems very quiet around here.
It certainly does. It's been a good several weeks. Things have been calm. We've been now that most of the refugees are back to Barovia or wherever they come from. There's been fewer faces. It's been nice.
What about the people who arrived with the giant ship?
Oh, they have. Some of them have stuck around, but a good portion of them, several of them, have sort of struck out and left. I don't know where they went, but I think they were headed around to investigate and get a better lay of the land.
Well, as long as they're busy, I suppose.
I suppose.
DM, would we potentially know where Lady Walker might be just based off of like time of day?
She seems to live in the guardhouse where she takes all of her business. She's there or she's in bed, literally.
Okay, cool.
She's a
So we
workaholic.
don't really need. So we don't really need to ask. Okay. Yeah, we really just wanted to check in with you, Danica. Just see what's going on, because it did seem a bit quiet here. Waiting for the shoe to drop, I assume.
I haven't heard. Now that you mentioned, I haven't heard from any of the troublemakers.
B team.
No, the hooligans, the street urchins.
Are you talking about us or the people in the village?
No. The just troublemakers around town. The
Walker brothers.
Oh.
Those
no.
two. But just in general, the usual suspects. You know, whenever something goes wrong, the ones who are always rounded up by the guards for questioning. I haven't seen them much.
Usual spots.
I look at the party. Do you think they talked and made a deal to like clean up the town?
I don't think they did that.
Certainly a possibility.
Yes,
Because I look, Yana, hasn't he been here for a while?
Pretty much since we left Valaki, he's been here. But he's
very well.
Somewhere to the northwest now.
But still in the city? Or northwest and...
I think he's northwest of the city.
Who are we talking about?
There's someone
we always love to talk about.
For security reasons, we can't exactly say, but...
Everyone's least favorite topic of conversation.
She gives I understand. It takes a long sip of tea. Back on board.
How long has it been since you've seen them? Or
Maybe a
since
week?
they caused any trouble?
Several days, about the week.
How long have we been gone, DM?
You have been out and about. Let's see.
Just under a week. Just shy of a week, I think.
Yes. You guys were in town a little bit and knew that Strahd was there. Because you had been chasing down Phantom and dealing with all of that. And then you saw that Strahd was there disguised as Sergei. So it's about a week that he's been there. You guys have been just a few days afterward. You left and were moving around, so he hasn't left since the arrival of the boat in the Leviathan. And that's been about a week.
So it's kind of like hands up.
Yeah. We don't know that that's true, but
it may be a question we should add to the list.
okay, adding it to the list as he takes out a little piece of parchment.
Were you hoping to speak with somebody in particular about this?
I think we were more just wanting to come in and generally check in with you, see if there's anything you had to let us know about, any messages. Wade says with a smile.
Oh boy, I'm terrible at this. Was there something that you were expecting?
I think it's the only people we really communicate with via Danica are Lady Walker for sure, Esmeralda, B Team, but that's about it.
Right. Nothing in your inbox, shall we say? Would you like to leave a message for anyone?
Do we know where? Sorry, I forget. Where did we leave B Team? Here in Vallaki?
You got them from across the lake. They were messed up, and then you brought them back to Vallaki.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's where you left them.
Okay, so we can go to. We should be able to just go visit them.
Oh, all right, there he goes. That's fine.
Oh, we lost Richard. But
yeah.
Oh god, what was the question I was supposed to write down? I stopped mid-sentence, like mid-word.
Like meeting up with B Team and where they may be, and would they live with the abbot specifically, or was that after?
That
I feel like that might be an after thing.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter either way. By any chance, do you know where the sheep could refer to them as B Team, or do we just refer to them as B Team?
I think we collectively.
Yeah, I think so.
Because that was the joke they made when they first arrived. They were like, "Oh, clearly," they're like, "Oh, we got here second, so we've got to be B Team."
Yeah. Any chance you know where the B Team may be?
They left. Ah, boy. Not long after you brought them in. Cole was saying something about needing to take care of business somewhere.
Oh my god, no.
I don't know where they went, though. They didn't say.
I think I know where they went.
We
told Cole to fucking stay put.
Where do you think he may have gone?
I think he's getting pulled to the place that we're not supposed to talk about. Sorry, Danica.
Sounds like the less I know, the better. So I am happy to keep it that way.
That's typically true, yes.
It's because we talked to him and he said he was going to stay still.
Okay, let's be real. Did we really think he was going to listen to that?
I had hoped. I had hoped that Dench and Bone Snap and Lex would have just, let's be honest, Cole isn't that big. He's not that hard to grapple. Dench is huge. Shit, Bone Snap could grapple Cole. But maybe they didn't go there. Okay, well,
I feel like that's just a mystery to solve at some later point. We have a lot of other things going on.
yeah. Yeah, I think that's those were the only. Yeah. Don't really have anything particular for Esmeralda. Don't want to like leave a thing of baked goods that she's not gonna get for a couple of weeks,
Yeah.
Fair point.
Actually, thank you, Danica. We just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything we were missing upon arriving here.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be doing a series of quite important things in the next few days, so it's just good to make sure there's nothing else that should be on our plate.
Would you be staying around for long?
As long as we normally do.
So that's a no.
We are here sometimes.
Any particular reason you'd like us to stay longer?
I feel like it's good for you to put down roots. Find a place of your own. You're always on the move.
Well, keep in mind, I do have roots. They're just not here. My goal is to get back to those.
She sits back in her chair, like nodding in a "yes, you are exactly right" kind of way.
And as for Gawain, well, I guess we'll figure out where his roots are.
If I have any say about it, it'll be here for a while.
So there you go. You got Gawain.
Yeah.
And he's a good guy to have around.
You're not wrong. It's the more things change, the more they stay the same. Now that you've pointed it out, I don't like how quiet it has been. I assume no news was good news, but I should know better than to be so naive. I will keep an ear out. If I hear any rumblings, I'll reach out.
I appreciate it.
Please do.
Yes. And please take care of the family, as always.
If not me, then no.
Oh, and I will, damn it, what was her name? And I will just whisper in her ear and be like, Stefania says hello.
Does she bring news? Any word?
Still fluttering about.
Well, at least she's still kicking. Still flittering. Works for me. It's not her first solo mission, but she's still very new to this. Can't help but worry.
Seemed very competent.
Okay, good. That does put my mind at ease a bit. Good.
Well, I think we are off to attend to some business. If you have any contact with B Team or if Esmeralda has any messages, please let us know.
Of course. I will do that.
I forget, what was Esmeralda doing? We found Van Richten.
Yes.
Did we inform her that we found Van Richten?
We actually didn't. I don't think we did.
Okay, so I'll write out a little letter for Esmeralda.
It's like, hey,
Uh,
he didn't kill us, by the way. Sorry, it's been a few days since we told you. Like,
I know you probably
sorry,
think we're
got
dead.
distracted. Yeah, sorry, got distracted. We didn't die. Found mentor. Uh, alliance possibly. Actually, no. If I remember correctly, it was a pretty, like, relatively solid. Like, yes, we will join forces, right?
It
At
was
some
it
point.
was- yeah.
I still think it was very funny that when we went out to her, we're like, hey, we're looking for Van Rick. He's like, wait, Van Rick is hunting you. And then Riss instead of sending to Nedro, we think Van Rick is finding us. And Nedro's like, oh, that's awesome. Let's do this.
I could not
yeah.
have heard better news today, he says.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll put that in there. Say we are going to be in town for
The next couple of hours, maybe. That's an
a
exaggeration.
day. Yeah. A day, maybe. And then we'll be moving out to our next objective. I'll be as vague as possible for deniability, so just in case of a compartmentalization. Actually, I kind of want to do a little calligraphy. Oh no, wait, that's not. Is that a perform? No, calligraphers I don't have. Never mind. Different character. Sorry. I was like, oh, I'd make a nice little signature on the end.
It's Gawain fancy.
Which translates to like a middle schooler with like relatively nice handwriting.
Gawain likes to put those 3-line S's everywhere.
He dots some of his eyes with hearts.
Oh man.
Some of them are just little orbiting suns.
Gawain can barely hold himself back whenever he hits 6'7", all the middle school vibes. Oh man, it makes my brain hurt. Yeah, leaving the message with Danica. I will see this to whomever it may concern. Thank you much.
All right, and let's go take care of business.
Away we go.
Okay. So maybe like there's a good point to like stop and we can magically run into in perfect timing risks along the way to.
Yes,
Absolutely. Of course.
It took a while to like have breakfast, and then we stopped at the Blue Water Inn, had like a little cup of tea, and
Riss was coming to check in at the Blue Water Inn too, so if you guys just wait here long enough, they'll be by. Yeah,
Sure.
absolutely. Let's so we'll go ahead and call it for the evening. And as of right now, it looks like we those of you watching, looks like we will be skipping next week and picking up with the week after. We will confirm and let you guys know as soon as we know for sure, but that is the tentative plan. So no stream next week, but the week after we will be back at it. Krispy Kreme.
What?
So yeah, we'll be back at it at Krispy Kreme. Back at it again at Krispy Kreme.
I've never heard that.
Oh
It's
man,
a new one on me.
Oh my gosh, it's you'll have to. It's a Vine, and he does This guy does a backflip and then He does it too well, and he like kicks the light out of the ceiling. And my boy, back at it again at Krispy Kreme. Oh, it's one of those crappy Vine things from the mid 2010s. Yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks, and we'll see you guys then. Until then, thank you very much for joining us, and always remember, you are the legend at the end of the Dragon's Tale. Good night, everybody.